Hey, Disgruntled. I'm interviewing Lysia today, and do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so my name is Lysia Mogford. It's actually not, it's Hannah, but I go by my middle name, so it's Lysia, L-Y to the S-I-A.
We're getting straight into it. I love it.
You can follow me on Instagram at call_me_Lysia. You might know me from my other Disgruntled appearances where someone famously commented, "What up, thickness?"
I love that comment.
It's literally my favorite comment, and it's it's who I am now. So
I love it so much. I don't even know why someone would even post that comment, but that was so.
I was flattered.
We were that was an inside joke for a good few months afterwards.
Oh, absolutely! I'm gonna get it tattooed.
Please do. Can I please come for that?
Yes, you may. I'll allow it.
Literally, no one knew what we were talking about.
Tramp
either.
stamp. What up, thickness?
I just play it off too, like it's not there.
Yeah, no, nobody knows.
Yep, nope. All right,
Nope.
Let's get straight to the first question. What has your experience been like at Temple so far?
Oh my God, I love Temple. I even get sometimes a little bit emotional when I talk about it, just because I feel like where I grew up, there weren't a whole lot of people like me, especially going into an arts major. I feel like I've met some of my best friends here. And the city is amazing, and it represents a lot of the things that make me very happy, just diversity and inclusion and all that fun stuff. So, yeah, I really love Temple.
I love that.
Yeah.
What is your dream job or / gig out of college that
I would love to be on SNL. I would love to do stand-up comedy or SNL, just because I feel like that's where I feel most comfortable, and it makes me happy making other people laugh. So that's probably the goal.
Oh, that's so cool.
I want to be Kate McKinnon. I think that's ultimately the goal.
That's so awesome. Do you have a favorite skit from SNL that you can remember?
Yes. It's the one where it's dirty talking and it's Melissa Villaseñor and Childish Gambino.
Oh my God, I haven't seen that, but that sounds so fucking funny.
It's so funny. They're in bed and he's like, "Oh, hurt me," and she goes, "Your dad died." It's so unbelievably funny.
That's so freaking funny.
One. Yeah, no. That's probably one of my favorites. More Cowbell is easily one of the best ones.
I feel like SNL is no one actually watches it live though. It's all
absolutely not.
It's all just YouTube clips.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, it's comedy gold, but no one actually watches it live.
They've been hitting kind of a lull right now. Yeah. Kate McKinnon and Melissa Villaseñor are holding it as hard as they can. But oh my gosh, I love them.
I don't usually watch SNL, but I watched the one I forget his actor. But it was he was introducing it. It was way back. It was
Elon Musk.
No, I was gonna watch that one, but I just didn't end up.
I simply did not.
I was I'm gonna watch this for the meme.
Just for the meme.
All right, if I come up or find the name of the
please do
actor, then I will tell you. But do you have any favorite members on SNL?
Oh my God, I forgot. I have another favorite skit, and she's the reason. It's the Kristen Wiig, and she has the baby hands, and it's the three really pretty sisters, and they're singing, and it's the Lawrence Welk show, and then she's like, "I'm Junice," and it's just that's Kristen Wiig. Peak comedy.
Oh, that's so funny.
I think she's one of the funniest women to ever exist, probably ever. Next to Kristen Shaw. I think Kristen Shaw. Of course. But yes, of course.
Okay, so why did you choose Temple to go to school?
This is a hot take. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I did not apply for Temple in my initial round of applying.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was a musical theater major everywhere else. And
really?
I got accepted into almost every other school I applied to, but then I didn't get accepted into my dream school.
Aw.
Tears. But it's fine because then my mom was like, "We should just go out and check out Temple. We're going to go on campus, see how you feel." So I did. And I as soon as I was here, I was like, "Oh yeah, this is where I have to be. This is just frankly where I want to be." And musical theater didn't end up working out for me, but I think that's also worked out for the best just because I was been able to really focus on acting and then find other paths like comedy. So yeah, that's how I kind of finally ended up here.
Well, that's so awesome. I feel like college is the place to experiment and find what you like and what you don't like. What was your dream college that you wanted to get into?
Cincinnati Conservatory of Music. I really wanted to go
Where
there.
is that at?
Cincinnati.
Oh, okay. That's so been asked.
You're okay.
I don't know. Okay.
No, I
Sorry.
like went there. No, don't apologize. And my audition was pretty good. They were super nice, and I loved the campus. But then I got here, and I remember it like super vividly because it was that room, like in the performing arts hall where it's like it looks like a chapel, but it's also like the performance area.
Oh, okay.
And it was just like it was so beautiful, and I was like, holy shit, this is what college is. Like this is what I have to do. And
That's so funny.
Yeah, super fun.
So what were like the other colleges that you were looking at?
So I was gonna go to the Northern Kentucky University, which would have put me like super far away, and I probably would have really liked it because I have a lot of family that lives over there. I also applied at UArts, which is also in Philly, Columbia College in Chicago, University of Hawaii. Where else did I look? Oh, DeSales and like Westchester.
Oh, okay.
But then I like narrowed it down. I was like, I want to be close enough to home where I can visit my mom because I get very homesick, and me and Maria tight as hell.
Shout out to Maria.
Shout out Maria.
We all love Maria at this household.
She's gonna come up later. We're gonna talk about Miss Maria. No, yeah. And I was like, I need to be close enough where I can see my mom, my cats, and my dog.
Yeah.
But far away enough where I can just be my own person too.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was just gonna say like there's like a happy medium where it's like far enough away where you're not like next door neighbors to like your house, but then like close enough where it just takes like a train ride or like a short car ride too.
Exactly. Yeah. And most of the time, my parents will come and pick me up. And it's only like an hour and a half away. Like I'm from Reading, PA. Shout out Reading. Yeah, but I knew that I couldn't stay in Reading for like too long. Am I gonna blow this microphone out?
Oh no, you're good.
Okay. I love Reading. I went to Reading High.
Shouts out.
Sorry. And I absolutely loved Reading High. Reading has just a huge chunk of my heart, but
okay.
Philadelphia's kind of like become my new home, which I really like too.
Oh, that's really cool. Kind of like transition. That's a little good segue. Or what was it like growing up in Reading?
Okay, so Reading was super fun. I was technically born in Burnville, which was like, can I swear on the podcast?
Yeah. Swear all you want.
Swear
all the motherfucking you want. This is not a family-friendly show.
Good. Which was fine, but it was like driving 30 minutes to get to the grocery store. So my parents were like, oh, hell no.
Yeah.
So we then moved to like the house that I currently live in. So I've lived in the same house for probably like 15 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's been quite some time. Reading is one of those cities that was like kind of a big city, like way back in the day, like
yeah.
Reading is like the same place as Reading Railroad for Monopoly.
Oh,
but
really?
Like, yeah. It is.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought it was just like
the
some
pretzel
other
city.
Oh, that's so awesome. I had no idea. I thought it was just like some other Reading.
Nope, that's our Reading Beach.
Oh, hell yeah! Represent PA.
But it was really nice because it was enough of a city where I could get city experience, but far enough removed that it was still like I could kind of have like a suburban house too, which was nice. I went to Catholic school for a really long time.
Oof.
Big oof.
Biggest oof.
I started in public school and I ended up finishing in public school. And I just think for my like arts kind of trajectory, public school was much better for me.
100%.
So,
What was like? Sorry,
You're okay.
I'm trying to find the words that I wanted, or trying to find the word that I wanted to say, but I guess what's like Catholic school comparatively to public school? Like, I
know I could just say something really mean. I'm not going to
say. Oh, okay, no. Okay. I was just about to say like spell the T, but you don't have to.
No, I can spill the tea. I just don't want there to be a crusade.
Oh, okay. All right, you don't have to say. Let's pass it.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
It was fine. I feel like it was heavily influenced by biases. So I couldn't really learn to the full capacity in the way that I could in a public school.
Yeah.
And they were much like more focused on athletics and academics than like the arts. Yeah. Which was really frustrating as like a kid who's like told I mean, I'm sure you know this. Like from a very young age they're like, you can't do a career in that because what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
So I feel like that kind of like environment was instilled.
Yeah.
Like so it made me further believe it as opposed to just let me like kind of figure it out for myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
How was growing up in Reading comparatively to Philly? And, like, how did you, like, adjust from, like, kind of like a suburban area to, like, a big city?
Mm-hmm. Weird. It was very weird. There's so much more to do here, which was really exciting, because, like, around my hometown, if you wanted to hang out at night, it would have to be, like, until 9:30, and it would be at the frozen yogurt shop. Like,
I know exactly what you mean.
They'd literally kick us out. They'd be like, man,
just
go
leave.
home. I'm like, please. My mom doesn't come for another 15 minutes.
Please, I'm desperate. Just let me stay here.
Just let me stay here. Let me do something fun. So there's definitely that side to it. Also, like, an openness that I don't know if I really had in my hometown. I feel like my hometown had very, like, strict traditions that it liked to apply to, and whereas, like, in the city, like, it's a little bit more progressive and more willing to change, which was really cool. I love some of those traditions, though. Like, Reading has some really, like, weird stuff, and I'm just like, oh, yeah, okay. Like, there's this Christmas village that's, like, right near, like, where my high school used to be, and every year it's set up, like, by 40-year-old men and, like, some kids that they recruited. And
that's so funny.
It stays up for far too long. It stays up for, like, 2 months.
Oh, that's
it's
way
like,
too long.
Past Christmas and before Christmas, I'm like, make up your mind.
I hate that so much.
My mom would always be like, you should volunteer to set it up. But I'm like, no. No.
I feel like that's the absolutely last thing that I would ever do.
I'm like, I'd literally rather do anything else.
Please, I would just, like...
But they make some baller hot chocolate.
Oh, really? Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's baller.
I feel like small towns like that, because, like, I experienced that in Lancaster as well, where it's, like, kind of, like, close-knit and, like, I don't know, like, it doesn't really allow it to open up like a big city as does, but it has, like, its special, like, I don't even know how to explain it, but, like...
There's, like a charm to it.
Like a small, like, town, like, exactly, like a charm that, like, not really, like, any big city can ever really have, I feel.
Mm-hmm. And I grew up pretty close to you.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, we used to play, like, Lancaster Catholic and all that kind of stuff, like, at football games.
Oh, yeah,
I was a cheerleader.
Woo!
How dare you? Like, I feel like with a lot of people in this group, we, like, grew up, like, relatively close, but we never met, which is just kind of, like, a crazy concept.
I was thinking that. It was just, like, the furthest person away was Titus.
Yeah, and he was in Egypt.
Yeah.
I was like, boy,
I don't
get your ass to the States.
I don't even count Titus anymore. He's just, he's not,
he's a pharaoh.
Yeah. And I guess Trey kind of lives far away, but, like, he lives, like, 4.5 hours, but even that's not even, like...
Yeah.
That far away.
That's like one of the great things about Temple, though. Meet people that I probably should have met a long time ago because we didn't grow up too far away from each other.
Since you're so close to Lancaster, like, what are your thoughts? Because I know when I guess that's kind of a little weird.
No, it's
yeah.
I just remember all the jokes we used to make about Lancaster and thinking that you were possibly Amish.
Oh my god, I forgot all about that. That was so freaking funny.
I met you at orientation, you're like, I'm from Lancaster, and then all of a sudden everybody was like, he's definitely Amish, guys. Guys, he's breaking Amish.
I should have never said that I was from Lancaster. No. I should have just lied.
Made it up.
Like,
Lancaster is, like, uber cute, though. Like,
yeah.
I kind of love Lancaster. When we would take, like, a day trip away from Reading, we would go to Lancaster.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, like, there's a really cute crystal shop.
Oh, yeah.
It's near where we got our, where you got your tattoo and I got my piercing.
Yeah.
Horrific. Do you remember?
Oh my god.
How horrific my piercing
Oh my god, that was so terrible. Like, I was such a
sweating
dick.
and crying.
Dude, I'm kind of low-key mad that I wasn't there because, like, I freaking lost my mask, remember?
I do remember.
I freaking, like, walk into it and it's just like a dumpster fire. Like, you were just like, I could tell. I just like walked in and you're like having a breakdown. I'm like, what did I miss? Like, what happened here?
Okay, so we're gonna tell this story
yes,
because frankly I think it's a good story.
Yes, please.
So we go to get pierced in Lancaster. I was originally gonna get a tattoo, but then I like kind of like was like, maybe I just want a piercing. It's really cute. It's a Daith piercing, which means it's right there. Super fun. So they had all got their tattoos, and our friend Brendan was there, and he was like, I'll get a piercing with you. I was like, okay, sick. They do his ears in like 2 seconds. I was like, oh, okay, shit, this is gonna be easy.
Yeah.
It's like, I want this, and he was like, okay, lay down. And I was like,
what?
Sir, I really would prefer not to lay down. And he was like, come on, it won't be that bad. I have my head like this. He's cleaning the area, and I was like, I'm a little bit nervous. Can I hold Brendan's hand? He goes, I'd prefer that you didn't. And I'd be like, so
What?
first of all, he has his hand on my face like this.
Oh my god, that's
and I'm
so
like,
weird.
well, can you at least like give me a countdown? He goes, that messes with my groove. I will never forget that. He goes, that messes with my groove.
Oh my god, that's so freaking weird.
And I'm like sitting there, his hand's on my face, and then he shoves the needle in my ear, no warning.
What?
And I'm like, ow, ow. And then he loses the jewelry in my ear, so he has to re-pierce it. Yeah, no, it was so nasty, and it's like bleeding, and I'm like, I know I'm being so dramatic, but I'm like, I'm losing consciousness. Because I was so scared, and he like wasn't helping at all.
Well,
so
I mean,
eventually it worked, and I left unscathed, but... Well, not unscathed. Emotionally, I was very scathed.
As you should be. As you
Thank
should.
you.
That sounds so dramatic or why am I?
It's both. It's both traumatic and dramatic.
Say, you know what I'm saying,
and
but
this man was probably like 45, and he's like big and muscly, and he's covered in tattoos. I'm like, oh, he gets it. He must understand.
Yeah.
No.
Dude,
That's why I don't trust men. I just touched that with.
It's okay. No, I'm so pissed right now.
Okay.
I'm joking. But like, I feel like as a like piercing or like a tattoo artist, like you should just like know people are going to be like nervous. Why not like comfort them at least?
I'm gonna tell you a secret.
Oh yeah.
I'm nervous about everything, all the time.
I am too.
Oh my god. Well, so that was my experience in Lancaster.
Well,
we got really good food in Lancaster, though. We went to a diner.
Yeah, that was really good food too. I go there all the time with my dad too. Remember when Sandy hit?
Dear dad.
Shout out to Scott. Yeah.
When Sandy hit?
Yeah. My dad and I went there because we like lost power at our house, and then so we went there at like nighttime, and then it was just like I don't even know when that was, but like
That's so cute.
we were like 14 or 15, but yeah. So like I grew up like at that diner, and that was like really like it was really
That's
like
so sweet.
but it was like so much fun like having you, Titus, and like Brendan there too. I mean, Brendan I'm pretty sure he's been there a few times because like he's in that area as well. But the reason why I asked you about like what do you think of Lancaster, because I remember like us talking about how you've been to Lancaster like before, and that was like, I don't know why, but that like blew my mind. I was like
shit, she's been here.
Yeah, because like freaking Lancaster is like so small, and I was like,
well, Reading is like even smaller. So like a nice day out was like to Lancaster, which is like a crazy concept now knowing Philly. But yeah, so there's like a theater out there too. So like, so this is cute. This is cheesy. This one's for Maria.
Shout out to Maria.
Shout out to Maria. For most of my birthdays, my mom would take me to go see a show, and I feel like that's also kind of like instilled like a love for theater in me, just because it has so many happy memories. But I like remember going to see a whole bunch of shows with her, and some of which were in Lancaster. And we would go out and get dinner, and it was just like a whole cute thing. So
that's such a nice memory.
Yeah, makes my heart happy.
I feel like Lancaster and Reading have like a special relationship that I can't like explain, but it's like
it's the Pennsylvania Dutch.
Yeah, it's the Pennsylvania little drop. But yeah, my cousins also lived in Reading as well, and then I would visit them like every so often. And
all right, interviewer, what are your thoughts on Reading? Let's go.
All right, my thoughts on Reading. It's actually so beautiful because like I never like explored it until like you showed us. Well, what's the thing?
The pagoda.
Yeah, the pagoda.
I love the pagoda.
Oh fuck.
Pagoda. You
Pagoda. There you go. But like, and then overlooking the city as well. Like, it's just so like pretty. I didn't like actually ever been inside like the city of Reading because like they live a couple minutes outside of it. But it was just like such a cool experience too.
Yeah. I also think Reading gets like a really bad rap, just because there's a high percentage of poverty there. So I think it oftentimes, instead of people like appreciating it for the like diverse culture and all that fun stuff, that's all that they really see, so they don't give it the opportunity. And I think that's why a lot of even like the surrounding areas to Reading are just like a little bit like standoffish.
Yeah.
When in actuality, Reading is like super beautiful and like just a wonderful place to be, in all honesty.
So next couple of questions.
Ooh, are these the meme questions?
No, not the meme questions. I want to save them for last.
Okay, cool.
Since we were talking about tattoos, why do you like getting tattoos so much?
I love them. They give me like an adrenaline rush. I think that's why I like them so much. I'm a very impulsive person. And I feel like, especially through COVID, this is a hot take and it's a little bit emotional. Are you ready?
Yep.
I'm ready for the emotion.
Okay.
I feel like COVID has given me a lot of time to really focus on my mental health, which it was like crazy, and I did not think, I thought it was going to worsen it. In actuality, it kind of bettered it. But it was all about like body image and like figuring out, and like I feel like tattoos allow me to customize my body in a way that makes me more accepting of it too, and find like really beautiful things about it. I only have 2 tattoos. I'm talking like I tattoo my whole body.
But I feel like 2 tattoos is like enough to like actually like say that.
They do hurt.
Oh really?
I think tattoos hurt.
Oh, okay.
Do you think tattoos hurt?
I actually like the feeling.
I do too.
Yeah.
I like the pain.
Because I was like, oh wow, but because I found that pretty interesting.
That tattoo.
Oh, thank
sick.
you. I am so happy with it. But
Yeah,
I was
did a really good job.
Yeah, I was kind of nervous because it's like my first big tattoo, so I thought they were going to like mess it up. Look, her special tattoo. I love that tattoo too. I find that so pretty. But like I was saying, because like I find that interesting because like some people like the feeling of getting the tattoos, and some people just like absolutely hate it.
See, I kind of like it. I don't think it hurts super bad, but it also like the whole process of getting a tattoo is just as exciting as having the tattoo, I think.
Yeah.
Because I know, at least for mine, I've had like ideas for years or like months. It kind of depends. I'm just like, oh my god, I finally have this on my body. I'm finally like taking the steps to get it. And I love my tattoo studio that I always go to. I got both of them at the same tattoo studio. It's Lucky 13 in Kutztown.
Oh, that's so cool.
They're really good, and the artists there are just like phenomenal. Like, so fun. Much better experience than the piercing. I'll tell you
100%.
that. Very relaxing. They work with my very like ADHD brain. I'm like, can I move? And they're like, yeah, you can move.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. I feel like all tattoo artists are so like chill and like fun to talk to as well.
Yeah.
The people, the tattoo area that we went, and
they were cool.
Yeah, they were so cool.
They were really cool.
Yeah, especially like allowing me to film and stuff as well.
Absolutely.
Are you thinking about getting any more tattoos?
Yes, I am.
That's so awesome.
Me and my friend are studying abroad in the spring. We're going to London, and we're gonna get tattoos there, which is gonna be really fun. I'm also thinking about getting one before I go to Maria. So I'm gonna get something in her handwriting on my arm, which will be really fun.
That's so cute.
So I'm gonna get something in her handwriting. I'm gonna get a soot sprite from Totoro and Spirited Away. They're in both. Yeah. They're super cute. And then I'm gonna get the full tarot card.
Oh, that's so
which
cool.
Will be really fun. Yeah.
Are you going to like have like a full sleeve, or like what's your like kind of limit on having tattoos?
I don't think I have a limit just yet,
Okay.
which is dangerous. But there's like this new thing. I've seen it a lot. Like somebody called it mosaic tattoos. Where you just like kind of get them in little random spots. I'm not gonna do any color tattoos personally. I just like the fine line tattoos. Harry Styles fine line. What if I get
Shout out.
What if I get a Harry Styles tattoo? What would y'all do?
Dude, I would love it so much.
Oh yeah, I think that'd be super fun.
He's kind of underground right now. But...
Yeah, you guys, I don't think you know him. He's kind of like indie. I love him.
Not many people know him. You can kind of call me hipster for knowing him.
No! Oh my god.
But that's so cool.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I have another one. I can't show it
Yeah,
because I'm wearing pants right now. But I have another one on my leg. I have a little Keith Haring dude, and I'm thinking about getting possibly some more little Keith Haring dudes because I really like them.
Oh, that's so cool.
Like on my leg.
I love talking about tattoos because, like you said earlier, it's like I feel like I get more enjoyment of the like journey to get the tattoo than anything. Like making the idea, drawing it out, and like planning to go. Because like when I got this tattoo with you and Brendan and Titus, that was like such a fun experience because like we walked around Lancaster and stuff, and we like
and then we went to Reading.
Oh yeah, that was so much fun. We did so much driving.
We really did a lot that day. That's the longest drive I've ever taken in my life.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm a really bad driver. I got lost 4 times on the way to get to your house.
Okay, I don't blame you at all.
Also, I was horribly late.
Oh, that's okay.
I remember you calling and you're like, where are you? I'm like, oh, my phone's dead. And then I pulled up to your house and playing Big Papa. And your dad's like, who the fuck is this hooligan you're bringing over?
That's so funny. But I don't blame you 1 second for getting lost in that development or like in that area.
Your house is like literally beautiful though. I love that area. But
yeah. But like
that is quite literally the longest drive I've ever taken in my life. Yeah.
Have you drove any further than that or no? Oh, really? Dang.
Yeah. So I drove to Lancaster and drove back and I said, I'm not driving anymore.
Honestly, I kind of feel honored for that since that's like your longest drive.
There you go.
Now I kind of feel special. It's like heartwarming. But like that development that I lived in, I recently moved out, or my dad moved out of that house, so he now lives in Harrisburg.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but that, like, everyone gets lost in that. I completely forgot to tell you, like, exactly where to go because
I drove by your house literally 4 times. Like,
yeah.
if I would have looked hard enough, I probably would have seen you. But...
Well, I mean, okay, one, I completely botched that up because usually when, like, new people come over, I'm like, one, it's a big white house, and 2, take a right when you're coming down that hill because what Google says is, like, it takes you around that cul-de-sac.
It makes you go in a circle.
But it doesn't even, like, tell you which house because it thinks the front of my house is the driveway.
This is what Google says. Here's a bit. It goes, turn left, and then... nothing. And I was like, please, help me.
That's so funny. I had no idea that it did that.
Yeah, Google's a bitch.
Yeah, fuck Google. Me and my dad have like an inside joke where we call the Google Maps circle is because
like the show circle?
Oh no.
Oh,
okay, but like we have like a story of like we were trying to get to this one place, but then it took us like a complete like circle when we could have just like turned left and got to like the same destination.
They wanted to take the scenic route.
Yeah. But like ever since then we were just making jokes because it's like
circle.
And then it does dumb shit like that as well. Like what the fuck is even Google Maps like doing at some points?
Man, all the homies hate Google Maps. Do you need to adjust the camera? Or not yet?
Yes, I'm gonna do that right now before we start talking about anything because it's at 27 minutes. Kind of jumping back to what we were kind of talking about earlier in the podcast, but so like why do you love acting / like theater?
So I think especially as a kid I had a lot of that big ADHD energy, and at first theater was just like a way of my parents getting that out. Like I can go run around and like play pretend for a little bit, which was like super fun, and to an extent I still really like that. But also I had to write a paper about this, and I was talking about how accessible theater is supposed to be and is striving to be, and I think that's really cool too because there shouldn't be at least any kind of like theater specific body. There's no theater specific person. Like it's such an emotional release for everybody who's able to participate. And I think in a lot of ways, instead of dealing with a lot of my issues as a kid, I was able to just kind of like feel all those feelings as different people and different characters, which helped me a lot growing up, I definitely think, because I know I had a lot of big feelings and not a lot of ways to express them, or maybe not a lot of ways, but not like enough knowledge in order to figure out how to express them. So I think theater kind of gave me that outlet, which was really nice, and to create something beautiful with them too, because it wasn't just like I have to go scream for a little bit and then I'll feel better, but instead I got to like either have music or art or anything like that.
Oh, that's really beautiful.
Thank you.
That's like touching. Did you like do theater throughout high school and stuff too?
All throughout. So my parents were both theater majors, and they used to direct shows at the high school, so I would like make appearances as like a little tiny baby, which is super fun. So technically my first show I was 6 months old. I was carried across the stage, but I have been participating in theater since I was probably like 5 years old.
Oh, that's so cool.
Consciously, I suppose.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did a bunch of community theater shows throughout middle and high school. I did shows at the school, and at different playhouses, all that kind of stuff. And in high school primarily I experimented with like strictly musicals, and then I kind of like branched out sophomore year into trying plays, and I was like, oh, okay, this is kind of fun too. But I think I was given as a kid music training and theater training, so it seemed like almost like I had no choice but to put them together. But yeah, I've recently, especially in college, I've been mostly working with straight plays or comedies or something like that. And that's kind of where I found my niche. That's where I feel comfy. Since coming to Temple, too, I've been in Crumble, Boise, PYP. I've experimented with playwriting. One of my plays was put up for Ben Vargas, which is a student-run play festival, which was super cool. So I've kind of like tried to experiment with both the directing. I used to do a lot of choreography for like, with the kids camps at like my old elementary school, I used to choreograph the shows. I did Lion King, Little Mermaid, Cinderella, super fun. But yeah, so I wanted to, I got very comfortable with the performing side, but I kind of wanted to branch out and try the writing and like behind the scenes, which was really cool.
Oh, that's so cool. What has been your favorite play that you've done so far?
Ooh. So right before COVID hit, it was like the weekend that campus shut down. I was in a show called Crumble, and it was projected to do like 4 shows over the weekend, but of course we couldn't do all of them. So we did a Friday night and a Saturday matinee, and I feel like that show was like a perfect blend of being really dark and really comedic, and I was like, oh my god, this just feels right. I was a crazy drunk cat lady who couldn't have kids.
Oh, that's so awesome.
It was so fun. So I loved that show. I was also, my senior year, I got to play Tracy in Hairspray, and I feel like that was so just such a fun show, especially. And I always felt like dancing was kind of like my weakest, but like that show, I like really like worked really hard, and that was probably like one of the most rewarding theater experiences that I've had for sure.
Oh, that's so cool to hear.
Which was super fun. Tracy was always one of my dream roles, so it was also very like gratifying to play that.
Oh, that's so awesome. I was just going to say, like, that just goes to show how, like, cool college can be, because, like, you've been doing theater, like, for your entire life, and you're still, like, learning, like, what you like about theater, and, like, that's kind of, like, amazing how you're, like, still discovering stuff about yourself, because, like, I'm finding, like, the same ways with film and editing and stuff, because, like, I've been interested since I was, like, 12 or whatever, and that's, like, a long time, but I'm still, like, finding, like, new things that I dislike and like I don't like directing or screenwriting, but I'm more of like the filmmaker and like behind the scenes and stuff, so it's like really cool to hear how like theater's been a part of like your entire life, but you're still like learning new things about yourself.
Yeah, definitely. Wait, can I plug a cute story?
Oh yes.
So Lysia is actually a name based on theater too, which was really cool. My parents made it up. So my parents met in college, and my dad played Lysander, and my mom played Hermia in a show where they were lovers. So they put those 2 names together, and that's why it's Lysia.
Oh, that's so cool. I love that so much. That's so pretty.
And then they got divorced.
That's not what matters. That's not what matters.
That's not what matters. But it's just like a cool story that like even from a young age, like is that Trace Gaines?
Yeah. I'm just gonna close the door real quick. Sorry.
No worries. Even like from that young age, and even before I could even talk or like choose what I wanted to do, that was kind of like at the forefront of my life. Which was
that's so cool. I never knew that you were like into theater either for that long as well.
Yeah. I was a weird kid.
No, you're not. You know what? Everyone's weird. Like if you're not weird, I feel like there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm like, your favorite color's beige.
What the
Who
fuck?
are you?
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god. Biology majors be like, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, anybody with a bio major.
You know what? Janet was a bio major for a semester, but then she switched to theater.
But now she's cool as hell.
Yep, exactly.
I was part of that. I was like,
oh really?
Girly, yeah, because she was like, I wanted to be a theater major. I was like,
do it. Oh my god, I love that so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Shouts out Janet.
She's so beautiful.
Thank
you.
I'm going to talk to Janet.
Yes.
Now you turn off your mic.
Okay.
Janet, if you ever want to break up with Caleb, I'm here for you, and I love you. Okay, you can.
I heard all that. You know what? I don't even know what I would think if that actually happened.
If me and Janet ended up together.
Yeah. You know what?
Start thinking.
You know what? I wouldn't be bad. Hi.
Hi, podcast.
Hi.
Hi, guest.
Hi.
Hi, Trace
Hi,
Gaines.
Caleb. Fuck, baby.
It's Friday, baby!
Fuck, baby.
All the headphone users are going to rip headphone users right now.
Yeah, I'm real sorry.
Let's just be as loud and obnoxious as possible. I apologize. We apologize.
I don't.
Yeah. I don't either.
Yeah, I do.
No. Come on.
Next question.
Next question. All right. Okay, so would you prefer acting in a TV show / movie or doing theater?
Oh, this is something I can plug. I'm gonna be doing a feature film this summer back at home.
That's so exciting.
It's a movie called Ava, and I'm really excited. So it was a guy who did promo shoots for a production of Crucible that I was in, and we just kind of like really meshed. He's an awesome guy. His name is Martin. And I'm going to be filming that all summer, which is going to be so fun.
That's so cool.
But it's really my first experience with film other than like a few short films here and there. So I've gotten very comfortable with doing live theater, and in a way I really like live theater. I think that it's so natural and it's different every time you do it because it's live and because there's so many things are subject to change. No performance will ever be the same. But I'm really excited to experiment with film.
Oh, that's so
it's
cool.
It's going to be super cool. I'm going to be the lead. Her name's Ava. She's struggling with her health, her mental health, her sexuality, and losing her best friend. But it's like gonna be this really beautiful like redemption story, and I'm really excited.
Oh, that's so interesting. I'm so excited for you.
I know, it's gonna be really fun. I'm doing it with one of my best friends from home too.
Oh, that's so
really
cool.
Yeah.
What is it like compared? Because you said that you did short films. What is it kind of the difference? Because I know it's like a whole different aspect, like acting in front of a camera comparatively to live theater.
So, I think film is really in the nuances of acting because you have to be so unbelievably sure of what your face is doing and what your body is reacting, because it's a lot more small like scale, whereas like theater on a stage is much bigger. It's more with your body, unless it's real experimental and it's like a black box, but even still it's much more physical than I think film acting is, which I've had to really work on a lot with Zoom theater, because what are you going to do in theater school when there's a pandemic? You can't be going around touching people. Get out of here.
Like, what?
I've been doing all shows over Zoom, and for some, I think it's really successful, and I think it's really improved the way that I'm able to film self-tapes, because I can watch myself, and I can see what my body's doing, and I can be more focused on making my eyes look sad or whatever. If I'm being honest, I much prefer live theater.
Okay.
I love live theater. I think that's why I'm so interested in like SNL and comedy and all that stuff, because in a way I love hearing the immediate reaction of people, because I feel like that sometimes can even fuel that emotion to like a certain level where you just can't really get that on film. Yeah. But I think I definitely need to experiment with film more. Those are my thoughts.
Oh, that's so interesting. Yeah, because I kind of like have that problem too with editing, because like I don't really know like the instant like reaction of like if it's like a good video or not, unless if I'm like showing like my film or like a video in front of like a bunch of people who can like watch it, and I can like kind of get the feel if like a certain part is not that good, or if it, like I did a really good job in that aspect. But that's like super interesting with like live theater or whatever, or because like you get that instant like reaction, and I never really like thought of that like
a laugh.
Yeah.
I love a laugh.
Oh my god. It's so contagious.
It's so gratifying, and it's like, oh, okay, so I can continue to ham it up. Like, that's just gonna be what this is.
Like, you know you did something right when you get that good of a reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so awesome. What is it like kind of transitioning during the pandemic, kind of like all online over Zoom, like doing plays on Zoom comparatively to, I guess, like
at first
in person?
I was heartbroken. When campus shut down, I was like, how am I even gonna like do what I love? Like something about it's just not gonna be the same. I'm not gonna get the same emotional benefits that I used to get. I don't feel like I'm gonna be fully prepared. But I feel like through that I've been able to grow a lot as an actor in my own sense, as opposed to studying all the texts and all that stuff in order to become a good actor. Like I was able to learn how my body operates as an actor, which was really helpful, but it really hurt in the beginning for sure. I was like, what am I even gonna do? But since then, like I said, self-tapes have gotten much better. I've gotten much more comfortable in my own body, which I think
awesome.
Makes me a better actor, because I'm able to focus less on do I look good and more on am I conveying the story correctly.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. Well, that's so cool. It's kind of like there's always good that comes out of every situation.
Absolutely.
And I feel like the pandemic kind of hit like our kind of field, like theater and in film too, kind of hard, because it's like you have to do it in person. And it's kind of like...
And with other people.
Yeah, and a bunch of other people too. And I think that just shows how we can like bounce back from anything and like kind of.
And how resilient arts people
Yeah,
are.
100%.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I feel like
We're a different breed.
We're a different breed.
Different.
Come on, square up. But like, it's just so hard to be an artist too. But it's like I feel like we're one of the most like hardworking like people in the world.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely, because I think there's also like such an emotional investment because
Yeah.
I feel like when you make art, you're like, here's my heart, please
Yeah.
don't laugh. Like,
Yeah.
Just take it.
Yeah. Please laugh at the parts that I want you to laugh at, but don't make fun of me, please.
Don't make fun of me, please. I will cry in front of all of you.
But
and
yeah.
I have. No, just kidding.
You know what? I don't blame you because like there's points where I just want to break down.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
Especially like when you work really hard on something and you pour your heart out
Yeah.
into it and someone's just like,
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Carly! Come on! I literally spent like hours on end on that. Why?
Why do you hate me?
Yeah, like please.
Oh,
Like,
you want to see me suffer? Oh.
it's like beating a fucking dead horse to the ground.
I'm already here.
Yeah, like
I slit my wrist for you. Don't hit me over the head.
please, I'm like already 6 feet under the ground. I can't get much any deeper than this. Why?
Why are you doing this? But on the other side,
Okay.
it's so
Yeah.
gratifying.
Yes, 100%.
When they do like
Yes,
it, on the
it's-
off chance that
Yeah,
they like it.
it's so satisfying. Like I always go into the mindset of like expecting that every.
I just lifted it.
Oh,
I'm
that's
so
okay.
sorry.
But I'm always going to the mindset of like, all right, if I go into the mindset of them going to like immediately hate it, then I'm not gonna get as hurt if they like do dislike it. But if they do like it, then it's like
It's even more
it's like my like ego goes through the roof.
I'm Michelangelo.
Yeah, like I'm literally the best. Like what? You can't touch me.
Steven Spielberg.
Oh, I'm way better than you. It's okay.
Oh my, Mr. Caleb. I'm so happy we're hanging out.
I think our like freaking like personalities mix so well.
Yeah.
We're so chaotic.
What's your sign?
Capricorn.
You know what?
Yeah.
I can work with Capricorn.
Oh, wait,
What
what
are
are you?
signs?
What are you?
I'm a Taurus, baby boy.
I you know what? I know nothing about like sides and stuff, so I don't even know if that's like good or not. Like if we're like mixing.
We're fine.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay.
I'm gonna do your full chart at some point.
Oh, yes,
and we're
please.
gonna figure out what you are.
Josh did that, but the problem is I don't know like my exact birth or time that I was born.
I don't know my birthday.
Well, I mean, originally I was saying birth. I was like, wait a second. I don't know the time when I was birthed.
I don't know when I was birthed.
I was birthed on 6 o'clock.
Fuck.
I think it's the 16th of some month. I don't even.
Oh my god. Yeah, no. I love that you're a Capricorn. It's just
Yes.
crazy because I have a lot of Capricorn friends now, and I
Yeah.
was like, girlies.
Well, wait, okay.
Go on.
Anna's not born in.
No,
Jana, okay.
she's a Pisces.
Okay, that's what I for some reason I was talking about this with Jana, and at first I thought she was a Capricorn, but then
Claudia's a Capricorn.
yeah, and then Gabe is also a Capricorn.
Capricorn?
Yeah,
Wow.
I love that there's.
Y'all are some bossy motherfuckers.
You know what? No shade, but that's correct.
No shame on the team, but yes.
100%.
You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo. I'm levitated.
So we're ordering food.
Okay, so
We are both starving.
we have burgers. They have fried shrimp, chicken.
Okay. I'm kind of feeling a burger.
Ribs.
Oh, should I get ribs or a burger?
I don't know. These rib prices are literally ridiculous, though. You can get one for like $14. That pasta looks really good.
Dude, I think I'm gonna get the ribs. I
You're
haven't.
gonna get the ribs?
That's gonna be so messy though.
No, literally, I got them the other day. Don't tell anybody; it's our secret. But they're so good.
Oh my god.
They weren't that messy.
Oh really?
No.
You know what? Not gonna lie, I kind of want to start a podcast with you because this is so much fun.
Oh my god!
Should we?
Should we?
Should we?
Let's start.
Should we?
Can we start a podcast?
Oh my god, yes, yes, please,
I think this would be really funny.
yes, 100%. Well, What should we call it?
Mouse noise.
Yes, please. We.
Ew.
Wait, hold on. Fuck.
Fuck, baby.
Wait, hold on. Okay, we're back in business, baby.
Back in business, baby. We're ordering food from the TGI Fridays.
The Fridays of the TGI.
Just so you know, it's gonna take 40 to 50 minutes for it to
That's
get
perfect because that will allow us to finish this podcast.
here. Hell yeah.
But
Guys, I want you to vote down below. Should I get the pasta or a burger with extra pickles?
Oh my god, we should do this live.
Live. Yeah.
But should we like actually seriously start a podcast because this is so much fun?
I really think we should start a
Yes.
podcast
Yes,
because
please.
I think we're funny together.
Yes.
Are you
100%.
gonna do the ribs?
Wait.
Guys, we're making some serious decisions over here. We do.
Fuck yeah, baby!
Fuck yeah, baby! Please!
Wait, hold on. What should I get? There's like
You buy the entirety of TGI Fridays by dropping it?
I want everything. I want everything.
Can that be the thumbnail?
Yeah. Okay. So, whiskey glazed. I'm underage. Why are they trying to give me whiskey glazed ribs?
I made Mr. Trey Skates a non-alcoholic beverage, and he is living.
Nice. That
He's
one.
living.
He's like dry heaving in the background.
He actually dies. He's no longer living.
We walk out. It's just his dead body like on the stairs.
Just
Okay.
kidding. Mr. Trey Skates, I love you.
I don't.
I really love Mr. Trey Skates.
Yeah.
Can I go on a little Trey Skates rant?
Yes, please.
Me and Trey Skates, I did not think we were going to be friends because, I don't know. Something about him, I don't know what his sign is. Trey! Trey! What's your astrological sign?
Wait, he's born October 12th.
October 12th. What's your astrological sign? That's why I didn't think I was going to like him, because he was a fucking Libra.
Alright, I picked what I wanted.
But did you put it in the cart?
Yeah,
it doesn't
I
look like
did.
you did.
I think I did. I hit the backspace. I don't know if it canceled.
Yeah,
what I
no,
wanted.
it didn't. Wait, which one do you want? Do you want the whiskey ones?
Yeah, the whiskey. There was like the half. It was like the $18 one, I think.
This one?
Yeah. Wait, hold on.
Barbecue. You just have to click save. But I have grown to just absolutely love Mr. Trey Skates. I think he's a lovely human being. And every time he sees me, he goes, Lysia Beach. He goes,
Fuck.
fuck, baby. Fuck.
Fuck.
He every day that I see him, he just like tells me how cool I look or something, and I really love him for that. Like, oh my god, wait, I'm gonna get emotional in the chat. In my orientation group, I did not know if I was gonna make friends because pretty much everybody was a film major except me and Miss Claudia. And I was like, what if they don't like me? What if I'm too loud? What if my ass is too fat? And you know what? We're still friends to this day, and it's been 2 years.
Imagine it's like first time we're like introducing ourselves, and it's like, are you guys gonna be my friends? Is my ass too big?
Is my ass too fat?
Is it too fat?
Oh my god, I don't know if I want a burger.
Wait, should I flip a coin?
Yeah, flip a coin.
Oh
Because the pasta looks really good, but it's Alfredo.
Alfredo.
You know what? I'm doing the pasta.
You're doing the pasta,
I think so.
so I don't need to flip a coin.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Do you think that's a good idea?
I think that's a good idea. Yeah. Wait, did you say pasta, right? Yeah. Are you Italian?
No.
No.
Yeah, I am.
Uh,
I'm like really Italian. I'm like 60% Italian.
Okay. Good. Well, I assume so, but like I just
That
wanted
doesn't
to.
work because my dad's not Italian. I'm like
No.
50% Italian.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I was just gonna say like Italians, they love their pasta because I'm also Italian and I could eat pasta all day.
Where's your family from in Italy?
Sicily.
I'm Sicilian!
Oh my god. But I'm more.
I'm not Sicilian.
Okay. Topic of right now. it's so fucking scary how many close calls we had meeting before orientation, right? Okay, because like you live in Reading.
Yeah.
Fucking, we're both from Sicily.
We didn't meet on the bus over. We was never gonna make.
We ain't never gonna be. But look, and then the fucking Nathaniel Ratliff concert. We literally both went to the same
That's
exact.
psychotic.
That's insane. We probably saw each other 100%.
100%, easily.
And that's so crazy. Because, like, that's a small concert, too.
That's literally, it was the one that Head and the Heart opened for, right?
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, they're so good.
100%. I love that. That's all I listen to.
Do you want to hear some foolish whack shit I did there?
What? Acid.
I was with my parents.
I mean,
Raylis looked at me and I went, like unprovoked.
Wait, hold on.
So, I'm really sorry.
It's okay.
Guys, I keep touching the mic and therefore it keeps going out of focus.
It's all your fault.
It literally is though. I was like, so I'm watching the concert and I was like, wouldn't it just be really funny if I was just like, and he literally just went, and I was like, oh my god.
That's so funny, buddy.
It's
That's
so funny.
awesome.
My mom was like, why did you do that? Why did all the things? He was looking at you. And I was like,
It's like, what else are you supposed to do? Like, are you supposed to, like, blow a kid?
I was like, he's married with children.
He got 5 kids on the ranch.
Oh my god. Reed Drummond. You know what? We need to start a podcast.
Wait, yes.
Because I was going to start getting into Reed Drummond, Pioneer Woman.
Okay, wait.
Do you know her?
No.
She was on the cooking show.
Yeah.
The Cooking Network. And she had a show, and she lives on a ranch.
Yeah.
It's her and her husband, and they're like redneck, but like in like a really posh kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
Like redneck realness. And they have like 5 million children. And she puts like pounds of butter into everything that she cooks, and she's so funny. She's like, "Hi, I'm Reed Drummond. This is what we're up to on the ranch." And it's peak television.
That's so funny,
really
buddy.
good. But we'll have a whole podcast about Miss Reed Drummond.
Yes, please.
Mhm.
Hey, my name Paul. Do you know that? My name Paul, like after the.
Hi, my name's Paul.
I love that so much.
It's the third eye.
Yeah. Alright.
Nickelodeon.
Okay, there's some people on like coke at Nickelodeon. Like, who the fuck would ever have that idea?
This is just real in my face. I'm real sorry. I don't mean to keep touching shit.
We just finished. Would you prefer acting in
Yeah.
TV shows? You answered that. Okay.
If I was to be in any TV show, what TV show would you think I'd be in?
Something like Flamboyant.
Queer Eye?
I was literally thinking. I was literally just about to say that, but I didn't want to.
That was a moment that
I'm like, please, think of what I'm saying right now, please. I don't know the name of it, but please.
Queer Eye for the Snake Eye.
I was literally thinking of that show. I'm like, that's the perfect show for you.
Yeah.
100%. I never watched it, but I just. Yeah.
It's so good.
It's based. What they have one of their seasons in Philly.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, we should.
Wait, is it all in Philly or is it only one
No,
season?
it's just one season's
Oh,
in
okay.
Philly. They had like a bunch in like Nashville too.
Oh, okay.
How dare you? I was like, don't let him say Queer Eye. He goes something flamboyant. I said, just call me a slur.
What
No, I'm just
No, but like outgoing is what I was going
Okay,
for.
cool.
Like energetic.
I thought you meant.
No.
I was like, well,
yeah.
half.
Maybe a little bit. A little spice, but like I that's just the first word
No,
I came up with. I meant like outgoing and
I
energetic.
literally love that show.
Yeah, I need to watch it.
You know what? Our podcast is just us watching Queer Eye.
Yes, literally nothing else. Should we?
I think you'd really like
Really?
it. Yeah, deadass.
I want to watch it now.
It's really emotional sometimes.
Should we watch it like together and then like do a review of it?
Yeah. We could even do like a Netflix party thing where we do like a live react.
Oh, that's spicy. I like that. Let's do it. We get like copyrighted strike, but it's
Jonathan Van Ness punches me in the fucking face. He goes, "Don't you ever!"
That's That's so funny.
Have you watched American Horror Story?
I've only watched the hotel season.
Okay.
But I want to watch the...
You and I should watch Coven.
Is that... What? Is that like an entire
Coven?
season?
Yeah. It's the
What is
witch
it
one
about?
with Stevie Nicks. Stevie Nicks is in it.
I'm... Okay. Like, you know what amazes me is like all of like the... Excuse me?
That amazes me. Stevie Nicks.
The guest, like, no, like the guest stars on that show, it's like so good. Like Lady Gaga was like the hotel one. Like
Adam Levine was in the season.
Really? Like an entire season?
Yeah, I used to, as a kid, have a Stan account for Adam Levine.
That's so funny.
I literally loved him.
Oh my
Yeah, I wrote him an Instagram DM.
god.
Asking him.
Can you read it?
Yeah, I can read it.
But like, yeah.
The food says it's gonna be here at 2:40.
What time is it?
It's 2:09. So this is from my 6th grade Instagram account.
Oh, yeah.
The profile says, Hannah Mogford, act, sing, dance. Enough said.
That's so like like 6th grade. Like that's something that I would.
Wait, can you put me on your Wi-Fi and then I will do it?
Yeah, I just don't know the.
I've literally been here before. Baddies link up.
It's the Young Bull House. But I just don't know the password to
Let me
it.
see if it's gonna load.
But I was just saying that amazes me too because like you wouldn't think like Lady Gaga or Adam Levine would actually like act.
Be on the show.
Yeah, and they were like actually. Here, read it.
So first I sent a picture.
Wait, do
that
you still
says-
need the Wi-Fi?
If you wanna.
Wait, how about you read it and I'll look for it because I have to look for the password.
So I sent him a picture and it says maps with a tropical background because they had recently lit up the album that had "Following the Map That Leads to You," and I wrote this. Are you ready? It's gonna be a spoken word poem. Dear Adam Levine, my name is Hannah. I'm 13 years old and I live in Reading, Pennsylvania. I'm a very big fan of Maroon 5, and according to me, I'm getting choked up.
I'm trying so hard not to laugh.
According to me, you are the best band ever. I'm such a big fan. My friends, who know I listen to your music so much, made me give up listening to Maroon 5 for Lent. I will tell you, that was the longest Lent of my entire life.
That's so
I literally wrote that.
That's so fucking funny.
I know this might be an odd question, but I love singing. It is my passion, and I can't picture myself doing anything else in the world as a career. So I was wondering how you write and think of ideas for songs. I know it's a weird question, but I just find it difficult to put all my ideas together. My favorite song in the world is Beautiful Goodbye, and I find myself singing it a lot. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope to hear back from you. Sincerely, a fan. Hannah
That's
Mogford.
Did he reply?
I literally... No! We didn't even read
What?
it!
Come on, Adam Levine.
Adam Levine!
On this show, we hate Adam Levine now.
All the homies. I literally cried because I was just so embarrassed. I'm so sorry.
That's
It's
so funny
though.
You know, I can 100% see you writing that in 6th grade. Like,
Yeah.
I just see you, like, in your room or something, just, like, typing away. And then, like, deleting stuff.
Like, I can't tell him I love him.
Should I, please? No. I delete. Damn it.
I literally, and then I posted a bunch of memes with him.
Wait, is this, like, a...
So this one is really the funniest one. Friend, why do you even love Adam? He'll never love you back. Me, why do you breathe? You're gonna die anyway. And I posted that, and my caption was, that face go.
Why did I just see you, like,
Like,
bounty that,
God,
and
so
like it's like comedy gold.
It was so funny.
It's so fucking funny.
Oh my god, yeah, no, this is my 6th grade Instagram account.
Another podcast, we just review your...
My Instagram account?
Yeah.
I think that's... Did I just turn on the other?
No, it's
Instagram. Yeah, no, because there's some real comedy gold on here. It says, oh no, that one's sad. Tomorrow's National Hug an Athlete Day. I didn't play a sport. I was allowed to be on the volleyball team. They never had me play, but
That's so
I was
funny.
on the team.
Did you get any hugs that day?
Probably not. Honestly, probably not.
you remember that specific day? I'm like, I got 3.5 hugs. I think I was the shit.
I did. I wanted Brandon to hug me so bad, but he didn't hug me.
He was the hottest guy in the grade.
He was the hottest guy in my grade, and he played football for the high school, but only
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, he for some reason he was on the bench. I don't.
Me in 6th grade, all of a sudden has a list, but it just makes sense.
Yes.
So this one time.
So this one time in 5th grade, as. Alright. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to skip the TikTok questions for last. Okay, so what is it like owning a cat in Philly?
She tries to escape every day.
Oh.
She loves us. Like, don't get me wrong. I love Miss Summer. She is so cute. She's my roommate's cat. We rescued her off the street, but every time we open a window, she shoves her whole, like, front of her body out the window. I'm like, calm down.
Calm down.
Like, first of all, she would die out there.
Yeah.
She lives such a cushy lifestyle. She'd probably even, like, come back because she's really smart. But, yeah, no, she tries to leave every day.
That's so funny. What's your favorite memory of having?
She's absolutely feral. Like, she just does, like, really feral things. This one time, I was, like, coming back to school after being home for a weekend, and she literally ran outside and, like, hid back there. And she was, like, behind the fence, and I had to play cat noises for her to come over to me, and I was like, you're making me look like an idiot. It's your fault.
That's so
like,
funny.
And I'm, like, playing sounds, and I'm, like, meowing at her because somehow that's what I thought would work. I was like,
you know what? I'll probably do the same thing.
yeah, thank you. And, I mean, eventually it did work, and then I snatched her, like, under my arm like a football. And I brought her inside, and I was like, don't you ever do that again! But she doesn't understand because she doesn't speak English.
Yeah.
So what is she gonna do?
I saw this one video, and it's literally like dogs just react to your tone instead of like the actual words. Like this one guy on TikTok was like screaming at his dog. He's like, I love you! I want to feed you every day. Like I want you to be healthy and happy. And the dog was just like sad and stuff. And then like he like did a happy tone and like mild and calm. He was like, I fucking hate you, you son of a bitch. And he was like all happy and stuff. How was the transition moving from a dorm room to an apartment with roommates?
So I knew all my roommates going in, which was much better than my original situation just because I didn't know anybody who I was moving in with. So that was really nice. And now I live in a house full of theater majors, which means it's super nice because they don't question like when I'm like screaming and like I'm like I need to use this hallway to film and you guys need to just leave. Yeah. Which is really nice. I'm living with a lot of friends too, which is so nice, and it was like so cool. Very refreshing, I think, especially going from like not knowing who I was living with. It's nice because we can have like little family dinners and stuff like that, and it's really lovely. I love the people I live with right now. Shouts out my house! Sheesh!
How many roommates? Wait, how many roommates?
5 roommates.
Damn, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Wait, or when I came over to drop off the cow cup, was that all of your roommates?
-1, yes.
Okay.
So
that's crazy.
Aya and Josh and Gia and Nick and Angel.
Ooh, okay. That's a lot of roommates.
Yeah. But we each have our own room, which is really nice. It's a fair amount of space. It's like 2 floors.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
What are you giggling about?
No, I don't even know. But I was just going to say, okay, you don't have to like, you don't have to like spill any tea, but like, are you getting to the point where you're like starting to get like annoyed with them?
Yes, I want to fist fight every single one of them. They get on my nerves, but I've gotten very good at being like, hey, I need some space. Yeah. But we started watching Game of Thrones together. We literally finished the entirety of the 8 seasons in 2 weeks.
What the fuck? How do you like? Are you able to get that many people organized to watch all?
Because we watch it like the middle of the night. I'm like, everybody, all right. I come home from work at midnight. We're watching from midnight to 3.
Oh my god, that's so amazing.
No, and we're gonna have a podcast where we talk about Game of Thrones.
Yes, I've never. I've watched 1 episode.
It's really good until it's not, and it's so sad because I knew it wasn't gonna be good, but it gave me so much hope at the beginning. Yeah.
It was, the first episode is so good.
So good. It's incredibly good.
Yeah. The only reason why I didn't continue watching is because my dad canceled HBO.
I have HBO, we can watch it.
Oh, yes.
We can watch all 8 seasons.
Just one day, all
of them. Yeah, no, I'll just send you, we'll watch like the important episodes. Yes. And we can rank the characters from hot to not, because I find that show either has like the most attractive people I've ever seen or the ugliest people I've ever seen.
Freaking Aquaman. I didn't know Aquaman was in it.
Mr. Aquaman. I am single. Wait, is he single?
He's probably like married with 3 children.
I swear to God. What's 100%. His name? Jason Momoa.
Did you find it?
He has a wife.
Damn it.
Oh, it's Lisa Bonet though.
I mean,
she's so pretty though.
Yeah.
I
mean, like, would you expect anything less, to be honest?
No. She's so pretty.
Yeah. Well, the only reason, okay, going back to, like, the roommates thing, because, like, the only reason why I asked, like, if they're getting, like, on your nerves
Are
or not.
your roommates getting on your nerves?
Yeah. I just want to spill my tea. No, I'm just joking.
Go ahead.
But, no, there's, like, literally no tea. But I was just saying, because, like, I feel like if you're living with someone, like, during a certain amount of time,
Especially
for, like,
during
long
the
period.
pandemic.
Yeah. Like, I feel like you're going to end up, like, it's almost impossible not to get, like, annoyed.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I 100% agree.
I
but
feel-
I
yeah.
think communication is key.
Yeah. I
My dating advice. Communication is key.
You're just, like, dating all of your roommates.
I'm dating all of them. Fuck it.
But,
no, because
yeah.
the entire theater program thought me and my friend Gio were dating for like years.
Oh, really?
Well, not years, like a year.
No, it's years.
For months. Yeah, that's the other girl that I live with, and we just kind of like, she was in Crumble.
Mhm.
She played my sister in Crumble, and we just like, since then,
that's
like,
so cool.
she's a Virgo, which is crazy because I don't usually really get along with Virgos, but I love Miss Gia, and we moved in together, so everyone was like, oh, gay. I was like, yes, but also no.
Not for each other.
Not for each other, and only just a little.
Yeah, just a little side thing. Is that the person that you do TikToks with occasionally?
Yes.
Okay.
My TikTok
that's so
career.
fun.
My TikTok fame.
Last serious question
Okay.
before we kind of get into like the goofy end. Do you enjoy bartending / serving? Because you texted me you mostly do like serving. But do you like your job?
I love my job right now. I work at a restaurant and rum bar in Old City, Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
Shouts out if you can guess which one is the only one.
It's secretly like Ted.
I really love it. I have a lot of fun doing it. I'm a social butterfly, so I think this has really helped me during the pandemic. Just when I haven't been able to see people, this allows me to talk to people. Crazy stuff happens in restaurants. Like, I feel like everybody should work in a restaurant at some point just to see how weird people are, because it's people watching, and it's also like the way that people treat people in the service industry, because some people are like really mean, and that's like but like I also think just like watching people exist is so funny to me. Oh my god, there was this lady, and I work in a beautiful restaurant, like the architecture is gorgeous. She brings a tripod and she puts her phone on and she's posing in front of the walls, and she's like going hard, like she's like sitting on the chairs, sitting on the stairs, she's just like posing. I'm like,
that's so funny.
The confidence that people have.
Yeah. Okay,
Here's my out of pocket story. I was working on Easter. I have a uniform, I wear all black, but they said I could wear bunny ears. It was Easter. I was gonna wear bunny ears. This 50-year-old man is there with his wife and kids. And I walk by and he nudges his son, who's probably like 12, and he goes, Playboy bunny. I'm like, I go, you're old enough to be my father! And I was
That's so disgusting.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. And then this other table, as I left, mimicked my voice and said I had an annoying voice.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like I left and I was like,
That's
oh yeah,
so,
we can
like-
do one beef, one chicken empanada. And I leave and I hear him go, we can do one beef, one chicken empanada.
That's so
and I was like,
mean.
people are so
Oh my god. Like, the
It's kind
audacity.
of funny though. It's kind of funny.
Yeah. No. Well, yeah, a little.
Not the Playboy bunny one, but the making fun of my voice.
a little bit.
It was boring too.
Yeah.
I'll let them have that one.
All right.
Yeah, no, crazy.
Yeah. It was insulting, but I'll allow you.
I'll allow it.
What is your favorite memory working there so far? Wait, hold on. Sorry. I'm just gonna reset the camera real quick.
So I was able to make like a lot of friends who worked there. Little did I know I would become friends with like this 40-year-old woman who works there, and I'm obsessed with her. And her name is Miss Rosie.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
She's so cute, and sometimes she just brings me food to work, and we like have like little picnics before work starts. Like, oh my god, she's so cute. This is a funny story from my old restaurant, the one that you visited.
Yes, please.
The Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
So I used to work in an Italian restaurant for like 2.5 years.
Mamma mia.
And mamma mia. The food was pretty baller.
So
and
good.
I assumed, I used to have to open every day, and I was like a host. I assumed that the lights in the lobby were motion sensors, because every time I walked in there, they just magically turned on. That was not the case.
That's so
But
funny.
I had to figure that out
Yeah.
the hard way,
Oh my
which
God.
meant I was walking to the front of the restaurant. It's pitch black. And I'm like, maybe I'm not stepping hard enough. Wait, can I get up?
Yes.
Is it gonna track?
Yeah.
Like, maybe I'm not stepping hard enough. And I start stomping. And I start doing this. And then I'm like, well, maybe it's not picking up my body. So I'm like, whoa! I'm walking through the restaurant like that. And there's like a window to the kitchen. And I just see the chef's head pop over there. And he goes, there's a switch in the back. And I go, oh, sorry.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Probably the most humiliating thing that has ever happened in my entire life. Because why would that be the case? Why would I need to step harder for a motion sensor? Oh god.
That's so funny. The best part is the chef seeing you. Like, that's.
He watched for like 3 minutes and didn't say anything.
You know what? Honestly, if I was in this chef's like
situation, on my downfall.
Yeah, you know what? If I was in this chef's situation, I probably would do the same. I would just start laughing. Like, it's just.
It was humiliating.
It's one of those moments where you wish you were alone and no one sees it.
It's on cameras too. They absolutely replayed it for me, and I was like,
"Oh, that's so fucking funny."
I was like, "How dare you?"
They should post that on TikTok.
Chicken parm
for free, please. Wait, do you get free food at the restaurant that you're working at? Oh, that's so amazing.
It's a Cuban restaurant, and the food is so good.
I haven't had Cuban in a while.
I never had Cuban food period before I started working there. Yeah.
What is Cuban food? Because now that I'm thinking of it, I don't even know if I had it before.
So, it's pretty basic ingredients, and it's very few ingredients because of the embargo. But everything is heavily spiced, so it's all going to be very homey. We offer, like, paellas, and... Oh, the paellas are so good. And, like, chicken dishes with yellow saffron rice, and ropa vieja, which is, like, a really traditional Cuban dish, and the desserts. We have... Okay, go. We have a rice pudding, and I hate rice pudding.
Mm-hmm.
Hate it. I've eaten it for 4 days in a row.
Oh my god, that's
amazing.
amazing.
It has toasted coconut on top.
Oh, it sounds so good.
And we have a flan and churros filled with caramel. Holy shit.
That sounds so amazing.
Holy shit, it's good.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Fuck yeah, baby. Rice balls, baby.
Yeah, no, I love the place I work. It's
that's
great
so awesome.
food. The people are awesome. I feel like I'm learning to work. It's like a higher end restaurant too, so I have like fine dining experience now, which is super cool. Yeah. That's
so cool. What's the craziest customer you've had yet?
That's a great question. I once had somebody make me read the entire menu to them. What? They were not visually impaired. They said they couldn't understand it because it was in Spanish. It's not.
I feel like, is that like a kink? Or I feel like that has to be... Yeah, I'm sorry. It's like, but like what?
Or it's a Karen thing.
Yeah.
And she like had me read it. She goes, I don't understand it.
Yeah.
It's in Spanish. And I'm like,
what?
The titles are Spanish, but it's also like pollo. Pollo means chicken.
Yeah.
It's not that hard, dog.
Yeah, and you can literally just like point. It's like, I want this, please.
Yeah, and it said, so it'll be like arroz con pollo, and it'll be like chicken and a tangy orange sauce with rice.
Yeah.
Like,
what?
That's it. Like, just read the descriptions. But I had to sit there and explain everything. She didn't know what guacamole was, period.
Oh my god.
She didn't understand it.
Why?
I get asked constantly if we have tacos or nachos. I said, we are not a Mexican restaurant, friend. We are a Cuban restaurant.
Yeah.
Tacos and nachos are not Cuban.
I think that's just American being dumb, because America is the most ignorant, like, pieces of fuck.
It's, like, literally so annoying because, like, they come in and they're like, do you have queso? And I'm like,
what?
Why would we have queso? We just don't have it on the menu. You know what?
Yeah.
We wanted it to keep it a secret.
Yeah.
For you, girly.
Like, I feel like everything's gonna be on the menu if
like,
it's on the menu.
Cinco de Mayo was super busy. And for what?
Yeah.
We're a Cuban restaurant, girly.
I think.
And then people were like, do you guys have margaritas? We ran out of tequila on that day. I've never had so many angry white women yell at me.
Oh my god. Is there like a lot of like Karens that go there?
Absolutely.
Oh my god, that's so annoying.
Yeah. Well, I either have like lovely people or I have terrible people, and there's no in between.
Oh, that sucks so much.
Yeah.
So you just don't have like ordinary people that go in?
Not really.
Yeah. That's so weird. Crap, there. I literally had like the perfect question, but I forget what it was.
I talk a lot.
No, you know what? Talk. This is a podcast. Talk for hours.
No.
This is what.
I refuse.
No, I'm forcing you to talk.
I'm
No,
gonna
no,
look on the TGI Fridays. I'm sorry. I'm
It's okay.
so hungry.
It's okay. Wait, when is it? When is it coming?
2:50. Andy's going to pick it up.
Ooh, Andy. I love Andy. Andy's a real G.
Hey, baby boy. Let's get this party started.
All right. Okay. Let's go to the meme questions a little bit.
Okay, meme questions.
Now.
Fucking hate Lancaster.
What do you enjoy about making TikToks?
I like making people laugh. I think I tell so many jokes to myself on a daily basis, and I'm tired of being the only one that laughs at them.
You know what? Same.
I think I love being funny, and I think some of the trends are really, like, when done correctly, can be hysterical. Like,
yeah. Oh my god, the most recent TikTok you posted, so funny.
I thought it was really funny.
Yeah.
I was like, if my dad wouldn't have left, and like my art teacher commented on it from high school, was like, haha, love you.
What?
I was like, I love you so much. Please don't tell my mom.
Please.
I also went to the same high school that my mom taught at.
Oh, really?
So like, I was like, fuck. I think I like that one that I posted. I also like the one where it's like turn sideways and pretend like you're flirting, and it's that song that goes, "Talk to me, boy."
Wait,
and instead of saying anything, I just go.
That's so fucking funny.
Only one of my TikToks has gone viral.
Yeah, wasn't that like your first one?
It was one of my first ones.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how funny I find it. I think because I know all the details, it's funny. But I feel like for people who don't know, it just doesn't make any sense. I dated this guy in like 8th grade, Mr. David Hutchko. We're best friends, but he was, he was gay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
wonderful. But he didn't know that at the time, and we dated for like 8 months.
Oh my god, that's such a long time.
I know. We were in a show together, and I loved him. I still love him. And it's
What could
this
be?
recent clip from when COVID was like right before COVID, and we're in a Five Below, and he's yelling at me because I'm like trying to like swoon with him, and he goes, "I'm a homosexual. I'm a homosexual," and I go, "You smell really good." And it's like it's funny.
That's so funny.
But like, why? I worked so hard on one of my other ones kind of got big, and it was about star signs.
How many views? Yeah.
3,903.
Damn, go off, king or
And
queen.
It got 751 likes,
Damn.
and it's because I put my wrong birth year in my co-star. So I thought I was a Cancer moon, but turns out I'm a Scorpio moon.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I don't know how much you know, but Scorpios are like the least liked sign.
I think I did know that. Yeah.
I like it well, I've grown to like it. I didn't like it at first, and it was me having like an absolute meltdown. Listen to the way that I scream in this video.
Kill myself. You want to know why? Because I put my wrong birth year in my co-star, and all this time I thought it was a Cancer moon, but I'm a Scorpio moon. You're way cooler now. I don't get why you're complaining. I hate every single one of you.
That's.
I hate Scorpios.
And
Dude,
now I'm one of them.
That's so funny. That video, I remember watching it. I'm like, holy crap, it's blowing up. Oh my god, this is so funny.
Oh my god, yeah. It was a shocking discovery, to say the least. But yeah, I think TikTok is really fun. I think the people who take it too seriously need to relax.
Yeah. Like, freaking, like, buy, camera equipment solely just to make TikToks.
I mean, to each their own. They're all creating whatever they want to create, but that's not for me.
Yeah.
I am strictly here for the bit.
Yeah,
Like-
I am too. Like, I don't take TikTok seriously. But, like, when I first joined TikTok and I saw that one TikTok blew up for you, I'm like, holy crap, this is, like, so big.
You're in my very first TikTok. It's the one
That was
where
so
it's
fun.
dancing
I
in my
love that.
apartment.
I got, like, a decent amount of views and likes for your,
You
like,
got
first...
475.
Oh, my God.
That's
That's
you're not able to see it.
yeah.
Can you insert it?
Yeah, I'll insert it. I think this is gonna get copyrighted though, because it's like a song. Yeah, this is so fucking funny.
It's literally so funny. Oh my god.
I remember that too. We were like filming a video. I think was it for like Titus or Josh. That was so much fun. I remember having to go back to my like dorm and walk all the way back because I forgot my camera or like.
Oh shit! Yeah, you didn't.
Yeah.
No, I like waited down the line for you with my little bare feet. I was like, take it.
Okay. What side of TikTok are you on?
Gay. I would like to clarify, I am not a lesbian. Just sometimes. I am bi. I don't want to disappoint What Up Thickness. What Up Thickness, I'm here. I like men sometimes.
Sometimes. You know what?
I'm like kind of on like vintage clothing because I was like on a kick where I was like trying to style outfits like from vintage stores and stuff, which was super fun. So I'm like on vintage like classic rock, and then like theater TikTok, which can go one of two ways. I like the people who make a meme out of it, but not the people who post their entire self tapes on there.
Yeah, I
did once, but it's fine.
It's fine. Well, I mean, I feel like TikTok can. I know it's like a meme, almost, but I feel like you can get a lot of exposure on TikTok because it's. I feel like I want to burp. Hold on, sorry. Okay. But like.
Let it out.
I
burped you.
it's like and next cut is just you burping me. Okay, this is why we didn't start a podcast. Look, okay, well, what I was saying before, but it's like it's good exposure because it like you can get like videos to blow up so easily. Yeah. And like for instance, there was this one TikTok where a mom posted like her son playing baseball and he's really good. And it like blew up, and then the MLB like saw it and like commented on it, and then it got reposted to the ESPN, and like now that kid has like probably a bunch of opportunities when he's gonna grow up. Yeah. But it's like I find that amazing where it's like I know everyone like memes on it, but it's like for like tapes and stuff for like theater and stuff. If you post it. And people, it gets a lot of traction. It can actually give you like a lot of opportunities that.
And it's absolutely a meme, but the Ratatouille TikTok musical, the way that shit blew up and got like huge people to like participate is ridiculous. Yeah. This headscarf keeps falling off. I'm gonna take it off.
That's okay.
I have blue hair.
But like, I love your hair. I was just.
Thank you.
Yep. But I was just like, it's like crazy because like you can blow up for like. I don't know, like sometimes the stupidest things, but it can actually like be good.
And like all like the GoFundMes that have been pushed on there too to like help people who are like trying to afford treatment. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. That's why I like love TikTok too because it like it can be actually used for like the good. And yeah.
Anytime they're like, oh, if somebody watched this 3 times, my cat can get chemo. I'm like, let it play.
Yeah, just like I'll let this play every night.
Yeah, like literally, I was like, I'm gonna fund your cat's chemo.
Yeah. There was like a trend where it's like a bunch of people are just like, if I get this many views, then I can like pay off my rest of my college. Like it's just
it's really pretty.
Yeah, I love it. What would you do if you blew up on TikTok?
If, honey?
When?
No, I'm just kidding.
But I meant like to the point where like you have
millions. I would love to be TikTok famous.
Oh my god, like millions of followers, like that kind of blow up. Like
I wouldn't know how to act. You guys would never see me. I would only wear like a fur jacket when I left the house and sunglasses. Everyone would be like, "Who the fuck are you?" I'm like, "Oh, you haven't heard? You haven't heard."
It's okay. It's okay. You'll learn eventually.
Don't worry, Gord. Oh my god.
You ignorant slut.
I guess like being a nice person, I'd be like, I'd try to help other people.
No, but, worry about yourself
but
first.
I would only drink out of this cup. This is
my
also.
God. Yes.
The cup I just got at Starbucks, and I don't usually like Starbucks, but they made me a really good mocha cold foam, and I bought this cup.
It's so.
Wait, there's napkins over there. You klutz! No, I'm just kidding. Do you want help?
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
You're gonna let it soak?
No, I will let it soak.
I'll make you another one. It's okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I drank most of it. Luckily, They're still like. Hold on.
Chug.
Yeah, Sorry for the rude interruption. I don't know what my cup was thinking. Like, why the fuck would my cup think?
It's your cup's fault, man.
Yeah. I don't know. Let that soak in.
Okay, now it's 17 minutes away, so it's gonna be here at 2:57.
Okay, that's perfect. Because
I keep interrupting the podcast to give everybody TGI Friday updates.
This is perfect. This is why freaking okay. This reminds me of do you know H3H3 by any chance?
Is that the band that goes shush girl?
No,
Shut your lips.
that's H03, but it's like it's
To the hell and talk with your hips.
I love that song so much. But freaking
the only podcast I know is the one with Trisha Paytas. And
yes, that's the one that I'm talking about. I was thinking that. I was literally about to say, do you know who Trisha Paytas is?
You're looking at her, bitch.
Like literally, like our dynamic reminds me of that so much.
You wanna get a Domino's?
But like,
I love you, Moses. You free the slaves.
freaking, I love her so much.
Okay, yeah, she has a really bad past, but
Like,
I
who
can
doesn't?
see her redemption arc.
Yes,
I see.
Yes. Literally so many people hate. Okay, podcast. We just talk about Trisha Paytas. But yeah, that's H3. The co-host of that is H3H3 or Ethan Klein.
Yeah.
And I've been like watching him since like high school, like 10th grade, and like I love him so much.
You love him?
Yeah. I'm like, it literally our dynamic remind me of them.
I
It's
would
so
agree
good.
with that.
We're gonna overtake them.
I'm gonna tell you something, but you have to cut it out of the podcast.
Okay. Honestly, yes.
Right? Yes.
So fucking attractive.
You just have to cut that out and just cut to when I scream yes and high five you.
Yeah. Literally no context at all.
You have to cut it out.
Okay, last question. This is the most meme question that I have on here, and this is so fucking funny. But I just needed to ask you this question. But what are your thoughts on your mom meeting 6ix9ine?
Maria is a wonderful woman, and I love her. But the fact that she still calls this man Lil 6ix9ine hurts my feelings. She posted this picture on her Instagram, and she was so excited. She was like, "I met Lil 6ix9ine. He's famous." And then I told her about all the allegations. She immediately took it down.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
She goes, "I don't think little Mr. 6ix9ine is a good guy." And I'm like, "Mom, no, he's literally not."
That's so funny.
Yeah, no, it's so... And now she, like, uses it with her students, and she pretends that 6ix9ine is her friend, and that if they, like, do all their work, she'll let 6ix9ine come in.
Oh my god, that's
school.
so amazing.
It's so funny. She'll be like... She was like, "I have a surprise for you guys on Friday," and one of her students was like, "You're gonna bring in 6ix9ine." And my mom's like, "Yeah."
That's so awesome. Okay.
My mom is like,
Can we like bring your mom on the podcast at some point?
Yes, we can.
Oh my god, that's gonna be so awesome.
Oh my
please.
God. My mother would be like, the whole time she'd be like, "Hi everybody," and then she'd like go outside and she'd be like, "Why are you making me do this?" It's funny.
It's so awesome.
My mom's
Oh my
favorite phrase right now is, "I'm not Boo Boo the Fool or one of your little friends." And she says it to me constantly.
That's so funny.
And it's
Oh my god.
Anytime I'm like, "Hey, can you do this for a TikTok?" And she goes, "I am not Boo Boo the Fool or one of your little friends." Mother!
That's so awesome. I want to beat your mom so much. Like, she sounds like such an awesome person.
Yeah, we'll bring her on the podcast.
Yes, please. Oh my god.
Guys, comment down below if you want us to start a podcast.
Yes. Look, we're starting it anyway, so your opinion doesn't
So
really
fuck
matter.
you guys, but also...
If you guys say no, we're starting it anyway, so fuck you guys. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, what if you do... Well, okay, what would you do if the podcast blows up? Like, millions of views per episode. Like, #1 podcast in the world. We have potential.
Oh god, we do have potential. We could be so funny.
Oh my god. I see so much potential in us.
We could do mukbangs too,
Oh
where we just eat TGI Fridays and talk shit.
my god, there's so much, literally so much potential. Oh my god.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
No,
I'm edited there.
So excited.
Yes.
Wait, are you serious? Do you really want to do it?
Well,
Will you do it?
Yeah. What, the podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Let's get a little like detail oriented. Okay. Okay.
Started.
So is it because I'm thinking we could just completely like redo it? Like I could rebrand the podcast because like I have League of the Wings, but that's for like fantasy football. But I've just never like rebranded.
Do you want it to be on Disgruntled or do you want it to be on a different channel? Because I think this target audience is different than Disgruntled.
Yeah. But the thing is, I don't think a lot of people would view it, like their traction, because like I feel like I have a pretty good fan base as of now, and I think we have more of a chance to blow up.
Let's do it.
Okay, and then we could like okay. So
could we do sports segments where I know nothing?
Oh my god! Yes. Okay, but what I'm thinking is, because I've done like a few interviews. And I've all like branded it League of the Wings, but we could like start a new podcast, and we could like rename it. Do you want to like rename the podcast? And,
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Let's brainstorm while we eat.
Yes. Okay. All right. I'm gonna end the podcast here.
Beautiful.
Bye.
Goodbye.